Hi guys, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to be talking about another history lesson called the American Revolution. The American Revolution, also known as the Revolutionary War, was a pivotal period in American history, a time of immense political and social upheaval that led to the birth of a new nation. It was a complex and multifaceted event, shaped by a combination of factors including economic grievances, philosophical ideals, and the desire for self-governance. The revolution was not just a war but a transformation of a colonial society into an independent nation, forever altering the course of history. Causes of the revolution: taxation without representation. The colonists protested against British taxes imposed on them without their consent or representation in the British Parliament. The cry of no taxation without representation became a rallying cry for the revolution. This included the Stamp Act the Tea Act and other measures that colonists felt were unjust and oppressive. Economic grievances. The British government's economic policies, such as the Navigation Act, restricted colonial trade and industry, sparking resentment among merchants and entrepreneurs who sought greater economic freedom. The colonists felt that these restrictions stifled their economic growth and prosperity. Philosophical ideals. Enlightenment thinkers like John Locke had a profound influence on American colonists. Their ideas of natural rights, individual liberty, and the social contract resonated with the colonists who believed in the right to live life, liberty, and property. These philosophical ideals fueled the desire for self-government and independence. Growing tensions. The relationship between Britain and its American colonies have been strained for decades, marked by disputes over land, trade, and governance. A series of events such as the Boston Massacre and the Tea Party escalated tensions and fueled the flames of revolution. The road to independence. The First Continental Congress in 1774. The First Continental Congress, held in Philadelphia, brought together delegates from 12 of the 13 colonies to address grievances against British policies. They issued a Declaration of Rights and Grievances demanding the repeal of unjust laws and the restoration of colonial rights. Battle of Lexington and Concord, 1775. The battles of Lexington and Concord marked the beginning of the armed conflict between the colonists and the British forces. These battles, triggered by the British attempt to seize colonial military supplies, galvanized by the colonists and ignited by the Revolutionary War. Second Continental Congress, 1775. The Second Continental Congress convened in response to the outbreak of war, assumed the role of the colonial government. They organized the Continental Army, appointed George Washington as its commander-in-chief, and issued the Olive Branch Petition, a final attempt to reconcile with Britain. Declaration of Independence, 1776. After months of debate and deliberation, the Second Continental Congress adopted the Declaration of Independence on July 4, 1776. This document, drafted by Thomas Jefferson, formally declared the colonies' separation from British rule and established the United States of America as an independent nation. Key battles and victories. Battle of Saratoga, 1777. The Battle of Saratoga was a decisive victory for the Continental Army and a turning point in the war. The American victory convinced France to join the war as an ally, providing crucial military and financial support to the colonists. Battle of Yorktown. The Battle of Yorktown, the final major battle of the war, resulted in a decisive American victory. The British surrender at Yorktown marked the end of the Revolutionary War and secured American independence. The Treaty of Paris. The Treaty of Paris, signed in 1783, formally recognized the independence of the United States and established the boundaries of a new nation. The treaty also provided for the return British prisoners of war and the restoration of pre-war trade relations between Britain and the United States. The Declaration of Independence. Key principles. The Declaration of Independence is a powerful document that articulates the fundamental principles of individual liberty and self-government. It proclaims that all men are created equal and endowed with certain unalienable rights, including life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The Declaration also asserts the right of people to alter or abolish governments that become destructive of these rights. Impact and legacy. The Declaration of Independence had profound impact on American history and the world. It inspired other revolutions and movements for independence and equality. The document's principles of natural rights and self-governing continue to shape American political, true, and legal systems. Significance. The Declaration of Independence is a cornerstone of American democracy and a powerful symbol of freedom and liberty. It serves a reminder of the sacrifices made by those who fought for independence and the enduring principles that underpin the United States. The Revolutionary War. So you can pause the video and just look at these. The formation of the United States. Articles of Confederation. The Articles of Confederation, the first governing document of the United States, established a weak central government with limited powers. It was adopted as a response to fear of a strong central authority and aimed to preserve the sovereignty of the states. However, the Articles proved to be ineffective in addressing the nation's challenges, leading to calls for a stronger national government. Constitutional Convention. The Constitutional Convention, held in Philadelphia, brought together delegates from all 13 states to revise the Articles of Confederation. The convention ultimately decided to draft a new constitution, creating a federal system with a balance of power between the national government and the states. The resulting document, the Constitution of the United States, became the foundation of American governance. Ratification of the Constitution, 1788. After months of debate and discussion, the newly drafted Constitution was ratified by the states. The ratification process, which involved the drafting of Bill of Rights to address concerns about individual liberty, marked the beginning of a new era in American history. The legacy of the American Revolution: independence and self-governance. The American Revolution established the United States as an independent nation, free from British rule. It was a victory for the principles of safe government and popular sovereignty, shaping all ideals of American democracy from generations to come. Democratic ideals. The revolution promoted democratic principles such as liberty, equality, and the right to representation. Influenced subsequent revolutions and the movements for democracy around the world. It became a model for other nations seeking to break free from oppressive regimes. National identity. The revolution fostered a sense of national unity and identity among the American people. It created and shared a history and a common purpose for forging a new nation based on the ideals of liberty, justice, and equality. Enduring influence. The legacy of the American Revolution continues to shape American society and politics today. Its ideals of individual rights, self-government, and democratic values remain fundamental to American identity and are a source of inspiration for people around the world. George Washington. His leadership. George Washington's leadership was instrumental to the success of the American Revolution. That's it, guys. The end of the video. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.